We talked to Coach and we talked to Chuck about senior night and the emotions that are involved. Of course, Chuck said he's always emotional, so he doesn't count. So, what will your emotions do you feel like they'll be?
Pretty, straightforward. Just a lot of memories going through my head. Being that, when McCamish was first open, I was, able to start my career in there, and it's just, a lot of memories.
Any more emotional than usual in any way? I mean, you're not going to take much time, obviously, to do any reminiscing while you're playing, but do you figure to be more nervous in the locker room before this game than another? Do you have more family and friends here than usual? Anything different?
I don't think so. It's another game that has to be played. Just knowing that it's my last. It's probably after the game. There's probably a lot more that'll come to me afterwards, but as far as the day of the game is just another game I have to get ready for and get pumped up to play.
What can you apply from the first Pitt game to this game? What needs to be different for you all to win?
More energy, more activeness on defensive end. I felt like watching the film, they got whatever they wanted to while we were playing them. They went on a lot of different runs, but we were able to we came back and just try to stop them from getting in a lot of runs, because I feel like they had a lot of runs when we was up at Pittsburgh.
There wasn't a lot of defense by either team.
Well, yeah, but it seemed like we were slow, a step slow while we were out there. Looking back at the film early on in the ACC season.
Defensively, do you feel like you're a better team now than you were back then?
I feel like we got overall a lot better than we were at the beginning of ACC, or beginning of conference play. We've grown mentally and as a team all together.
Of course, you're running a different set of players now too, different lineup, and that might factor into what happens.
We've been throwing a lot of different lineups out during the conference season, and it's kind of throwing teams off, causes a lot of different matchup problems, and it's been pretty helpful.
With just one game left, how would you, looking back, grade the year so far?
It has its ups and downs. Probably give it a B, because I feel like it's not over. It's still a lot to play, a lot to prove. Being that the conference tournament is next week, I feel like this game right here will be pretty big for us if take the victory.
And you guys have been in a lot of close games. Does that make the season harder, knowing you've been almost there a handful of times?
It makes it kind of you could tell each other that nobody's really better than us. We just have to work on the little things to get over the hump.
And for this game against Pitt, before heading into the tournament, what improvements or adjustments do you feel like you guys need to make to get this final W?
Get better defensively for sure, but execute on offense. Have great percentages as far as offense execution, and just less turnovers. I think in the last two games we had more turnovers than usual, but just taking care of the basketball.
What matchup problems do Robinson and Young cause for you guys?
Young, he's like a stretch three. I think he can play the stretch three on the next level. He can handle the ball, and he does a lot of stepping out and facing up, and they create a lot of ISOs for him. So I feel like that's the thing. And Robinson, he rarely turns the ball over. He's a solid point guard. He's like the motor for them, and he gets them going in a way.
It looks like you've really been carrying this team these last couple games. Do you feel like you've made more adjustments and working harder to be the leader for this team that you guys need?
Just doing a little thing, a little extra film, just being more vocal. And just making sure guys are on top of this stuff, holding each other accountable, even more accountable than I did before.
And looking forward, you have tournament, hopefully looking for either NIT or NCAA. Do you guys think about the tournament and sort of keep that in the back of your mind, or is that something you focus on once you actually get there?
Really just taking one day at a time. You can't look forward. You have to take care of each day. and try to win each day. So today you're just trying to get better in practice and try to get mentally ready for tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes, you take care of business and you just go on from there. You really can't look far ahead because, you just want to take care of what's in front of you right now.
What are you going to miss most about playing for Georgia Tech?
It's a lot of different things. I mean, students, they show a lot of love. The fans, it's a lot of different things, just missing, before the games, chilling with Buzz, little things like that. Yeah, it's crazy because it happened so fast. Everything happened so fast and went by fast. So.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you.